they went to more events, but they're more focused on school and just going to things as they want you to experience new places. So they have a great mentality about the game and just about experiencing things in life.
Yeah, you can't really hate on that. Like,
No,
I was gonna try and make a
I
joke.
love Campbell.
I was gonna
Love
make a
good
joke and be
people.
like, that not a real neater, but nah, they just
That's
like,
okay.
they're
I think
enjoying
needing a
life.
good education is more important.
I think needing a fulfilling life is more important.
Bars. All right, on the other side of winter semis here, we have Comet, who ultimately was benefited from that upset bracket that Galleon put together for him, but is playing so well today. The next obstacle is definitely going to be his biggest challenge of the day, though, going up against Oolong.
Yeah, this Wii Fit trainer is tough. I have yet to see Oolong play at all today, so this is going to be a lot of fun as my first experience seeing this guy coming all the way out from Maryland and now getting that deep breathing on that ledge. And this is that tough stuff. When you're dealing with Fox, you could die at any percent with deep breathing, but you could die at any percent if you're Wii Fit trainer ripping that up smash and taking a stock lead.
Even with that extra weight that gets tacked onto Wii Fit with the deep breathing because it makes you a fast faller, it wasn't able to live that up smash. And Comet, not necessarily having a ton of experience in the Wii Fit matchup, playing really well, just understanding that Wii Fit doesn't have the greatest get off me tools, so as long as you respect her at the ledge, she can't really keep up with Fox in neutral.
Yeah, and as I've heard against Wii Fit, you're just like, okay, don't get buried and don't get hit with soccer ball, and you're probably fine. Like, but that is the game plan for Wii Fit. Use the soccer ball to your most advantage, but if you can't even throw it out, you're going to get hit with these up smashes, and you're going to be down 2 stocks to 1 as Comet continues this lead with a dash attack, up tilt, continue with more. Nah, no grab there. Got to reset.
Comet also just really not giving Oolong the opportunity to play that ledge game or with his back to the ledge. Comet's been mostly getting his mileage in the center stage, getting the most out of each of these interactions, and really has not had to work too hard for these stocks either. Quickly finding up smashes when they get to kill percent.
Right, finding these up tilts, finding these dash attacks. Oolong has oh man, that's tough. I can already tell that's going to be a problem for Oolong, and not getting the turnaround for the back air, which probably would have sealed this first game for Comet, but ducking in case there was a back air thrown out for Comet. Good stuff from Oolong to be aware of that situation, but that back air probably pretty fresh, but still fake as kill screen. It's always a fake kill screen with Fox back air, but that one absolutely game 1 for Comet.
Played that fantastically. Especially, again, I was talking about how there isn't really that much opportunity unless you play like Noodle from Chicago, some of those guys. Not a ton of top-level Wii Fit experience available, and Oolong might be the best in the United States right now, one of the best in MDBA. So coming into this set with a strong game plan in a matchup you're probably not as familiar with just shows like how locked in Comet has been playing all day today.
Yeah, I haven't seen Comet play like this in a very long time, and as a longtime Comet fan, it's very exciting, but as an unbiased commentator, I'm excited to see this set be as fun as possible. And now we got the Wii Fit change to the male Wii Fit. I think it was the...
Yeah, it was me, Melvin. He
Okay.
tends to switch back and forth, but we also get to be greeted once again by KK Slider on this beautiful Saturday night. I do like the switch here, just making our way over to town. It gives Oolong more ground space to work around Fox, try to get those soccer balls set up, get that breathing, zoning with those sun salutations. Just a lot more room to play around Fox's onslaught.
Yeah, and maybe going off stage prematurely, and oh no! And okay, that's all of the evidence you need for Fox being a privileged character. That Firefox sending that soccer ball directly where he needed it. But there you go, the rebuttal from Oolong to take the stock with that up air early in this game too on Taunted City. But that back air gonna put Oolong in a rough spot.
And now this is where Oolong gets to play the game that he wants. You get to stay in that corner. You can utilize that crouch, but you're not going to be able to crouch away from that nair up smash. And what I want to talk about, too, is just as Wii Fit, you can use that crouch to force a tighter window to land those aerials, which means it's a lot more forgiving to get those parries, but you cannot avoid that dare off stage, 50%.
It may not look it, you may not think it, but that is one of the strongest down airs in the game. Wii Fit with deep breathing too, you're cooked. Like you took an offstage situation and just reversaled the hell out of it. Oolong now with a great lead on this counter pick.
Immediately racking up more damage, getting that grab, just forcing Comet from one side of the stage to the other. And that down tilt with the deep breathing is going to kill him so early off the side.
Oh my
Wow.
god. Dude, I don't know if Glenn Powell's going to want to voice this guy after that shit.
Glenn Powell's going back to Top Gun instead.
Yeah, he's like, dude. If Glenn Powell, if you're watching this, that is not a proper representation of Fox McCloud. Just watch game one.
Game 1
Also, hi Glenn Powell. Thanks for watching. Game 3. I don't even know where they went, man.
I think it went back to PS2.
Okay. Probably
Yeah,
shouldn't.
it's just ultimately having the layout of town was so good for Wii Fit, especially having those smaller side blast zones where Wii Fit's gonna love to kill off the side more often, forward tilt, or back air.
Yeah, that down tilt was
We saw that down tilt just going extremely early. So having this stage layout's perfect for Fox. You have those platforms you can just continue your combos off of, and when you get a lead like this, Wii Fit can't really stay on the ledge like she wants.
Yeah. And Wii Fit can stay on the ledge as much as she wants, but if she's taking all this damage and losing your stocks to those down air up smashes, it's not gonna matter. Only 6% on to Comet in this early game 1 where he already has a stock lead, and continuing the onslaught with more back air, forward air, 44% onto Wii Fit. Finally gets a grab to break up the combo.
A lot of times you want to play more defensive when Wii Fit has that deep breathing in hand, but Comet just with so much momentum isn't even bothering to play around it because he's got a great handle on dealing with Oolong in neutral once he gets that first hit. Oolong trying to get back into this with that deep breathing, but it's going to eat another back air.
Man, kill sparks, and all of the sparks are flying. An immediate rebuttal with the back air on the soccer ball. Man, they're dash attacking straight into Fox's shield at kill percent. Have an up smash.
Again, Comet just letting it ride for more damage, more up smashes. And Oolong has no answers in this game 3. Has not even taken one stock and has already gotten lapped again on his last one. Comet is out for blood right now.
Let me off the train. I'm done. I don't want to be on this ride anymore. Oolong finally finding solace in the middle of the stage, getting a grab. No deep breathing, no time for it. Cancels it for the up smash. No, gets just a little bit of time to breathe, but Oolong gonna get immediately put back into the blender with that forward air. Now on the ledge yet again. Deep breathing, probably not gonna last very much longer, and there it goes. As Comet just tries to find this last stock and waits a little too long to rip out the up smash.
This where it gets a little scary. You are off stage, but he does make it back to the ledge. Just needs to find one more back air in the corner, one more up smash. That deep breathe is going to make Wii Fit live a little more vertically, but definitely not horizontally.
And that is going to be a sunset on that third game over the horizon. Comet 1 game away from a spot in winners finals to meet the Wisconsin Candle.
So Glenn Powell, you can watch that game.
Yeah.
That's when you should watch.
Just don't watch game 2.
Don't watch game 2.
Yeah. From like 6 minutes into the VOD to like 10 minutes into the VOD, skip it.
I mean, you might as well VOD review and Smash, right? It's not like he has like a recent Star Fox game to watch. So.
Right. Damn.
It's funny. I wish it was funny. It's just true and sad. I love Star Fox. KK gonna be making his way over to Smashville for this game 4. It gives Fox less room to play around deep breathing, but that didn't really matter in that game 3. Comet was just staying aggressive, staying in Wii Fit zone, and just piling on damage like he's doing once again here.
No time to breathe if you're constantly getting your brakes beaten off. It's oh man, finally getting a good parry and a reversal of Comet's ridiculous offense.
I will say on Smashville, it's a stage that heavily focuses on ledge trapping, and Oolong's ledge trapping is second to none, so it forces a lot more ledge trapping scenarios, and it's bearing fruit for Oolong so far in this game.
And now we got ourselves another ledge situation. Deep breathing gone. Does Comet have anything to do outside of back air? We shall see. Letting him back on stage though, Oolong trying to find some footing, but that up smash not gonna even kill Spark for Comet.
And that deep breathing hand means that up smash may not kill even if he finds another one here. Gonna be going for the tech chase, but he does not find it.
Nah, not in time to rip the up smash, but still 139 on Oolong. This is still very much kill percent, but fine, getting a grab and now off stage. not where you want to be as Fox, but Comet finds his way back easily just to be sent right back off.
Up tilt back air and into another forward tilt means that Oolong is up 3 stocks to 1. Playing extremely well in his counter pick. Makes you think he probably wish he had been here sooner.
Yeah, these counter picks seems to be working out for both characters, both players. And oh man, desperate up smash for Comet. Finds the ledge, but not much more.
That up tilt continues to be a menace for Comet. Just such a big lingering hitbox. Usually combos into a lot, but we are going to see that backer just finally coming through, but just so much room to make up.
All of those tilts really for Wii Fit have been pretty menacing. Soccer Ball though, not too much, but finds his way back on stage. Another up tilt to continue the combo, continue the advantage, but finally, never mind.
Not having a platform to Rising Fair onto has been really difficult for Comet to navigate around this ledge trapping from Oolong. Probably just be focused on what he can do when what is likely a game 5 here, but he's still fighting. No deep breathing left, so if he can get this stock here, not quite.
Great air dodge from Oolong, but gotta get back to the stage. It's fine, it's where you want to be if you're Wii Fit, but still 164% onto Comet. We're looking at a back air, back throw, my bad, yeah. We got ourselves a game 5.
Fantastic set here we've got in our hands. Whoever wins this gets to play Candle in winners finals. I imagine Comet's gonna be looking for a bigger stage once again, just so that way he's not stuck on the ledge as often. We are gonna make our way over once again to Pokemon Stadium 2. Lots of room to play around Wii Fit here.
And every time that they've been the home field advantage, the counter picks have been in the favor of the players. So if we're gonna go the same way, it would seem to be in Comet's favor. But Oolong has been so dominant when he is in advantage that it could go either way.
Deep breathing on hand, so just trying to make his way out of this corner, but Comet doesn't care as long as he has this ledge trust going. But immediately getting reversal, and then once again just reversal on both sides.
And it feels like Oolong is getting more out of it. Like the reversals have just been more damage for Oolong, and Comet has not been able to find those really big combos like he was finding in the early games, the ones that he was winning. But now in game 5, can't find the up smash yet again. He's been missing more and more of those as the set has gone on, but gotta wait out the deep breathing, finding a way to get around all of the damage and pressure of Oolong, finding the grab, and that's going to wait out the deep breathing.
Yeah, jump use off stage, just continue to wall with these backers. Extremely stale now, so that backer isn't going to kill for quite some time. But Fox is going to be forced off stage, and there's a deep breathing forward tilt likely waiting for him. There you see it.
Yup, and that back air, like you said, not even close to kill sparking, not even close to killing. But as we have this ledge situation, Oolong comfortable there. Comet, not so much, but gets that throw, not much more. Man, so elusive on the ledge, but calling out the side B with the back air. And now we got ourselves a little bit of momentum in the favor of Comet, getting the forward air, into the forward air, and now we got to reset parry, down tilt. Where you going? 1 up there, 2 up airs. He's so good at those continuations.
This is that damage that we were seeing from Comet so much earlier on in the set, where he gets that advantage in middle of the stage where Wii Fit can't go to the ledge. It's so much percent, and this is where you have to use that deep breathing to get a stop. But if Comet does not play in the corner, it's so hard for Oolong to find those stocks.
And continuing the damage rack up is Comet, missing that dash attack there, not really grabbing Oolong from behind, but that F tilt is going to have that backward hitbox and get this to a 2-stock apiece, but 87% separates these two. Huge dash attack into up air, 109. Oh man, waited out every option, but not able to find a stop. But calling out that roll with the up smash. Comet 1 stock away from winners finals.
It could be an all Wisconsin winners finals here at Go for Gold, but Comet needs to get 1 more stock cleaned up here. And this is that damage where once he gets it early in the stock, it's usually a quick 60. Oolong trying to reset, and he already loses that deep breathing.
And there's now 2 defensive options that have been called out from Comet. Now that back air, good, gets that deep breathing online, and now going to fight in the middle of the stage grab, throw him off stage. Got to find a way back pretty easily. Parried, and F tilt in return. Now we got ourselves a last stock situation, following him down with those lasers. Oolong finding a way backstage. A little bit of healing with the deep breathing and the sun salutation. Finds his way back on stage, and now reversal with the forward air. Big damage potential, but only getting out of there with 46% is Comet.
And this is where you already know Oolong's looking for another deep breathing, wants to get that corner pressure going, but Comet can't get the drill into the up smash, and it's gonna take it!
Oh,
wow!
The
The
tips.
perfect percent to take that stock with the up smash, and Comet is in winner's finals.
I don't know, man. That sounds like all Wisconsin winners finals, man. That's
I would not. What's it?
I said I'll end the stream.
Yeah. It is an all Wisconsin winners finals.
I don't know. It just sounds like a little bitter that you got 2 commentators from Wisconsin and 2 top players. And
It's all Wisconsin, baby.
hey! I didn't plan this. You got Wisconsin. Yeah, you can. Hey, yeah, and then both players in winners finals.
We
from
say as if we
Wisconsin.
didn't lose in the first round of the basketball tournament. Don't worry about it.